In this video, I'm going to show you what to do if you receive an email from someone with a photo that goes into the photo roster. We'll start with opening the email and getting the photo on your computer, and then editing the photo to prepare it for the roster, putting it in the roster. And then lastly, you won't do this very often, but in case they ask you to send them a copy of the photo roster, I'll show you how to make a PDF document of the photo roster. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is open your email. I've already got mine open, prepared for this. And you're going to click on the attached file. This says, please add new member Marilyn Burton to the roster. Her photo is attached. After adding, can you send me an updated photo roster? So click on the file, keep it on Save As, and click OK. Up here there's a blue arrow. It'll show the progress. If it's a huge file, it'll take a little bit, but if it's a little one like this one, it won't. And then right-click on it, click Open Containing Folder, and there's the image right there. So we're going to click on it, drag it to the desktop, and then let it go. Now you can close or minimize this. I'll close it. And I'm just going to minimize this. Now there's your photo. Now, your program for your photo editor and your picture directory are on a USB drive. So just insert that into your computer. There we go. When the window pops open, double-click on UPSC. Double-click on Photo Filter to open that program. Now you're going to click Open, and if it's not already there, you want to navigate to your desktop, find the image, and if it's not already there, it might be maybe in pictures or something, but navigate to your desktop, find the image, click on it, and click Open. I'm going to crop this photo for just head and shoulders by going about even with the top of the hair and over about as far as the shoulders are. Click and drag a square. Now down here it'll show you your ratio of how you're doing. You want that to be about a 1. 1.04 is close enough, but I'm going to make it a little bigger. There we go. Then you can move the box around, put it exactly where you want it. Then right click on it and click crop. Now next step, and this is very important, you need to resize the image. So click Image, Image Size. First check the resolution. If it's not already at 72, change it to 72. Okay. Next check the width. If it's not already at between 100 and 200, change it. I'm changing it to 150. Click OK. Now you're going to save it as a different name. So click File, Save As, and I'm going to save it in the Reduced Pictures folder on the primary drive, the USB drive. I just want to make sure that it's on the right drive, and it is. Okay. Under the name Burton Marilyn. And obviously, I already have a file on there, so I'm going to give it a new name, too. And click Save. Then you can close this down because you're done. Okay, now you still have your original photo over here, and the name says IMG-56894. Okay, you want to save it onto your primary USB drive, but you want to save it under the name Burton Marilyn. So right click and choose Rename, and then retype. Whoops. And then it's ready to drag over here, but it's not in the right place. So we're going to double click on PDFW and Original Photos, double click on that, and then just drag it over and let it go. Now I've already done this, so it's going to replace the file. And normally you won't get this if it really is a new person, but I've already done this once, and so I'm just click to replace the file. Okay, now I'm going to minimize that in case I need it anymore. But the next step is going to be to put that photo in the photo directory. And yes, I do need that again already. So I'm going to go to PDFW, UPSC, there it is. Double click on Picture Directory Shortcut. I'm using a unregistered version right now, but you won't be, so you won't have to do this. But I'm going to click Register Later. And it opens up, so I'm going to click New. Put in the first name in the first field, the last name in the next field. Click Browse. It's going to open up in Reduced Pictures, so find that picture. There it is. Click Open and save and exit. Okay, now the next step is to make a PDF document. Normally you won't do this every time you add someone. You'll just go ahead and close this down and you're done. But occasionally someone is going to want an updated version sent to them. So at that time, you'll make an updated roster. Now, you could do it every time if you wanted to. That way, if someone asks you for it, it's already ready. It doesn't take very long, so that's up to you. You click Print. You make sure that the printer is a PDF one. Yours might open in your own printer, which this is my printer. It's an MV7100. So then you would click this arrow and change it to the PDF if that were the case. These remain the same, Page Designer Form and UPSC Template 30, and click Begin Print. Now you're going to navigate by clicking PDFW and then clicking UPSC to the Photo Rosters PDF Complete. So go ahead and double click on that and name it. Now I've already done this today, so I'm just going to pretend like this is another day, or maybe I'll just put dash new. You can name it whatever you want. There. Save. Okay, now you can close this program completely out. Again, navigate to your roster that you just made, and that's going to be Photo Rosters PDF Complete. There's the new one. Change it so you can see the whole page, and just make sure that the person you added is in there and that the name is centered and looks fine. It does. Everything's fine. Next, you will open up an email, compose, and I'm going to send this to myself. Subject, photo roster, attach. Navigate to where the roster is, and we know it's on the primary drive. UPSC, photo rosters, new, open, and send. It's 1.3 megabytes for the entire photo roster, which is pretty good. And it says your message has been sent.